Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Noob City and Duel Academy video, where we test out decks, learn them, see if they work in the current format, or if they are why they are they are. If that made any sense whatsoever, please let me know. I am your host, Lady Sarisa. Today we are joined, going down the list on here, is the quiet guy himself. He is really nice. He has knowledge in unique builds. Give it up for Vost.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks, Void. Next up, it's the Viking himself that likes to throw an axe at my pinky toe from all the way across the Pacific Ocean. Give it up for our favorite Viking, Viking King!
Hello, everybody. Well, I mean, someone's got to put you in their place, haven't they?
Yeah, someone has to. I'm not even going to deny
Might as well
it.
be me.
I'm definitely not going to deny it. And finally, we have the wonderful gentleman that has actually showed us a really good time with Wacky Troll decks, and just likes to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For the casual sakes of it. Give it up for Void Hades!
Hi.
That took a while. As the video suggested, we are playing Prank Kids today, at the time of the recording of this video, because, well, I figured it would be interesting. I've seen Prank Kids play. I kind of want to figure out how they work. They were hit by the ban list last month, was it? Yeah, last month.
October, yeah, I think.
Yep. So, like, wanted to see if they still work in the current format, and I want to say, oh, hell yeah. They're from well, play through negates like it's ain't nobody business. So like they may have been hit, but they weren't hit too terribly hard. So going up for the deck list,
Did take it easy on you for the test.
huh?
Did take it easy on you for the test.
Yeah, but then Void Hades popped up and was like, "Yeah, let's just troll."
Hey,
Yeah.
it was the only deck I can play out of the other troll decks.
See, but you still wanted to troll.
Hey, it's not my fault that I wasn't allowed to play my other decks that weren't around the trolling. That is very few of them.
Oh boy. So going ahead and getting into the deck list now, we are playing a playset of all of the Prank Kid main deck monsters. Playset of Roxy's, Lampsies, Dropsies, and Fancies. That's also looked very shocking. We're also playing a playset of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring for a little bit of hand trap advantage, as well as having an extra floating monster on the board. We're playing Tinyi Spirited Adhara, which also helps us get us into our only one synchro that we really usually go into, if we can pull it off. But
Well,
it's
I
not a
mean,
guarantee.
that's because he's the only one in the deck, but...
Well, yeah, but it's also like the only one you need, if you really think about it.
Yeah, well, for this build, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the monsters. A lot of 3-0s there. That's 18 monsters, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the spells. So we run one instant fusion because we have two instant fusion targets to make things a little bit easier. Mainly you want to go into Rocket Ride with it, but yeah, good details who needs them, right? One copy of 1-for-1 since we're running 6 level 1 monsters. A playset of polymerization since this is a fusion style build, and you can recycle your fusion monsters. So like this one, even though you want to see it in your hand, this will pop up occasionally. For playing through hand traps, we also have a playset of triple tactic talents. We have one upstart goblin to turn this 40 card deck into a 39 card deck, with the idea of Viking King saying I should do it, and I don't disagree. One copy of
That card
Terraforming.
deck's always good.
Right. One copy of Terraforming, because our field spell is super important as in terms of searching. So that will
And
make
it
our...
means it's actually a 38 card deck.
Yeah,
Think
that
about
is
it.
true. Yeah, that is true. That is indeed true. We have one copy of Thunder Dragon Fusion to get into our main fusion boss monster. To go alongside with the triple tactic talents, we have the one called by the grave. Hasn't come up because I haven't really had it, but tomato tomatoes, right?
It will at some point.
Yeah. Continuing on the Prank Kids package, we have 2 copies of Prank Kids Pandemonium. This card can get recycled and super easy to search out. Unfortunately, it is also the only card that locks you into Prank Kids special summons. So, like, this is like more of use last, ideally. Then we also have one copy of Prank Kids Pranks, also searchable, but it also adds an extra extender if you turn around and discard a Prank Kids card and then special summon a token. This also is a recycler card to get some of your Prank Kids back into your deck, with also addition of drawing a card. And it's continuous, so you can do it like at the end of each turn, so unless your opponent pops it. Then the card I was mentioning earlier, a playset of Prank Kids Place, which allow you to search out a Prank Kid monster from your deck to your hand if you don't end up having a Prank Kid monster in your hand already. This also has some synergy when you do a Prank Kid Fusion or a Prank Kid Link summon, depending on which one you do. One will gain 500, the other one will cause your opponent to lose 500. And then for an additional... Okay, oh, my bad. So that will be 18 spells. There are a couple of one-offs in this segment. And then we actually are only running 4 traps. Triple infinite impermanence for extra hand traps. And then 1 Prank Kid plan, which ideally, as far as I understand at least, you only really use it to shuffle a bunch of your Prank Kids back to your deck. For the extra deck, we have our Prank Kids Battle Butler, which is the main fusion monster you want to see on board immediately. Then 1 Prank Kids Rocket Ride, which acts as an extra extension to special summon more of your Prank Kids from your graveyard, and then just keep on going to links. Just basically, this is a main link deck with the fusion aspect. So, and then Prank Kids Weather Washer. I'm not a particular fan of this one. This does cause it. You can only use its second effect really, on your opponent's turn. So the additional of those special summon Prank Kids not being able to be destroyed by battle kind of helps. Makes a wall, but I'm not a huge fan of this one, but we still run it out. Next, we also run Naturia Beast for, spell negation. Sky Strikers definitely hate that.
Mm-hmm.
1 totally awesome because our water one is also aqua. So this card's actually pretty decent to get out as well. I wouldn't say it's easy to get out. There's a lot of work going into it. I feel like Vass wants to say something.
No, does he?
I have no idea. Oh, there goes Viking. Then he's back. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, me either. I did the hymn.
I just swapped back to my computer.
Okay.
And I got kicked out.
Weird. Alright, next we also run Prank Kids Rip, Roar, and Roaster. This card's actually a lot of fun to go into too. And it's also like a walking Harpy's Feather Duster.
Quite nice to have that option, really, isn't it?
Yeah, really it is. You can also use this to add like any card back from your graveyard to your hand if it's sent there, or if this card is sent there to the graveyard by your opponent. So that's actually adds a little bit more recyclability too. That's a common theme I've noticed with Prank Kids. They have a lot of recycling.
Pretty important in a high combo deck, though.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we also have Access Code Talker, which, because you're doing so much link climbing, it makes sense. We also have Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. Then we actually have a playset of Prank Kids Doo-Doo Doodle Doo. And this card actually gets you to be getting all your Prank Kids spells and trap cards depending on what you're trying to do. I'm beginning to learn that one of the cards you really want to get is the Prank Kids Pranks. But I've also gotten the Field Spell or the Pandemonium, so off of this card. And then we also have one copy of Prank Kids Bow Wow Bark. This card's decent, I want to say. I use it as to get more Prank Kids going. That's about it. Then we also have one Nightmare Phoenix because fuck your back row. Then Predaplat Verte Anaconda if we really wanted to. Now that I think about it, but we're not going to do it with this build. Definitely not with this build because it doesn't need it. But this build could technically run Dragoon because we run Verde anyways. It wouldn't be that hard to throw in there. I just wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty much anything can run it. It's just whether you should.
Right. And then one copy of Prank Kids Meow Meow because ban list said fuck your chicken strips. Damn it, Fire got that stuck in my head now. Alright, and then for the side deck, I feel like it's pretty standard at this point. Aside for like one card that I usually don't run in my side. So for those of you who don't know, that I usually run one Nibiru, playset of Lancia, 2 Droll and Lockbirds, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, playset of Dark Ruler No More in this one, and then 2 Twin Twisters. I usually use Cosmic Cyclone instead of Twin Twisters, but Twin Twisters actually has seemingly been alright with this build. And then 2 Ice Dragons Prison and 1 Rated Reboot because again, we don't like you to have back row. I like back row.
Okay, we've got another start.
Fancy. Because it's got to be fancy.
It's fine.
Here it is.
You. And then special summon you.
Drop seas. Okay.
I will special summon you.
Mm-hmm.
Chain 1. Chain 2.
Mm-hmm. Chain 3.
I don't like you right now.
I didn't think you would.
Okay. So it's each effect, so that's unfortunate.
Should stop both of them.
If you didn't do that, I would have gone into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be quite strong. And with my hand, I don't know if I could have dealt with that. I've not actually got a great hand. Although I think the problem is where I'm still quite new with this deck as well. Can't necessarily see everywhere it's going to go yet.
Right. Oh, shit. That didn't work out according to plan.
Or did Ray Renegade it in the grave as well?
Yep.
Yeah, it just negates until the end of the turn. It doesn't necessarily say while they're on the field. Okay.
I'm gonna do it this way, but here we go. Oh,
Okay, so we've got
that
drop
also
seeds.
helps.
Oh, fair enough. Punish Nash Boss.
This will let me at least set up the background.
Oh, fair enough. I'm quite surprised you chose to get rid of one of your hand traps, though.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, you still gonna be able to get it. Yeah.
I shall set one card in.
Uh-huh.
I think that'll in my turn.
Oh. Okay. Right. I think I'll start off on normal summon Rocket Synchro.
Okay.
Then we're going to link into Striker.
Right.
Back Striker.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because once you get that card, that gets you into your board super quickly and easily.
Well, I'm going to go 3 tactical talents then.
Oh, what did I walk into?
Exactly what I expected. That's slightly annoying, to be honest.
The triple tactical talents makes a quick replacement for Called by the Grave, even though you can run it with Called by the Grave.
Yeah.
More so than Cross Out by the Grave. In fact, I actually
We're gonna
expected
go
this card to rise
Chaos
up.
Space. Drop Brotar.
What?
Add White Dragon with a Buster.
Oh, hey.
Then we are going to special summon Chaos Dragon Levenair. Uses effect.
Okay, so you're gonna special summon one light monster.
Nope.
Summon one monster from
Nope.
your graveyard. Okay.
Both light and dark destroy up to 2 cards on the field. So I'm not really sure which of the practice destroy, so we'll just do that one.
Oh, I should have activated the effect. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
ooh.
How can I get around this? Because it did sort of hurt me, so I will face up. God, we don't have any left in the grave, do we?
I
So
thought
I'm
all
actually
those
just going to do that. Effect of Romulus. Give me Dragon Ravine.
I actually don't have an answer to this.
Play Dragon Ravine. I'm not sure how far I can extend this though. That's the problem. We're going to drop second tactical talents to send. What do we want to send? I'm not sure. Absolute to the grave. Back to that.
Rocket Synchron. I didn't know we were playing Synchrons.
Problem is, I can't quite extend this far enough, I don't think. Ooh. Except I can do that. Oh, it just returns that to deck, lets me draw a card. Then we can go. Will that work? Yeah, we're going to go Triple Burst. Effect of that. And the effect of Noctivision. Special summon that. And add Black Dragon to my hand. Special summon Black Dragon by banishing the White Dragon.
Oh no.
You still not let me touch my what do you call them, so? I can't get into my synchros, unfortunately. Or my best links, actually.
Oh,
You might
really?
have done enough to stop my best plays. We're actually just going to go back face here.
Yeah, we're just gonna like
you can do
return all of the things.
Wait, what?
We're returning all of the things.
Oh, ouch. Really?
I only take 100. Woohoo!
Damn it, I tapped the wrong one. I forgot Lampsey's that's 500. Main 2. I'm gonna do an Appaloosa. Bollocks. What? That's a load of shit. I definitely clicked on Noctivision. Apparently, I right-clicked instead of left-clicked on Noctivision.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't let me use Noctivision, which obviously would have given me a 3.
Right.
And got an extra effect. That is not ideal. 3 negates is always better than 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is hurting me too.
What's that doing? Special summoning?
Yeah, but I have to send a Prank Kid for my deck to the graveyard first.
You know what? I will let that one go.
Let's send a Dropsies only to turn around and special summon a Dropsies. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the little dude.
Mm-hmm.
Activate. Activate.
Chain blocked me, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
That's annoying.
Special summon Roxy's. Prank Kid Pranks.
Mm-hmm.
Activate Prank Kid Pranks. Use Prank Kid Pranks effect. Get a token. Special summon.
Excuse me.
The Ow.
Yeah.
Activate the effect of Roxy's.
That one's fine.
Special summon Lampsies.
Yep.
Special summon Access Code Talker.
Bollocks. We can't negate that.
Yep. Access Code Talker's effect. We're
Smart.
gonna get rid of the do. Pop the Knock Division.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna attack into your
Fallujah.
main phase 2. I'm gonna activate Prank Kid's place to
Okay.
add a Prank Kid's monster. I'm gonna add fancies because fancies remember to believe in the heart of the card. Yes, always remember to believe in the heart of the card. And then intern. Now,
I need a good draw here.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, the field isn't that dangerous. It's just access code.
Yeah. Oh, why weren't you there in the beginning? Oh well.
Oh, that was not ideal. Okay, what we got here? We've got...
You also came up with like a very annoying card for me to mess with.
Right, so I'm going to go Rocket Summon. Back to that. Going to let me summon... Oh my god. We're going to do Absoluta Dragon. And I think what we'll do is... do we go Dangerous? Or do we... I need to decide the right way to do this. You know what? Hang on. So I've got to get around that motherfucker, haven't I?
Yeah.
Big boy.
I think I know. I think
I know what to do. I just need to check something.
You gotta do math.
Now,
Probably.
I'm pretty sure this still works. I'm going to activate Absoluta. Should have done this the other way around to chain block you.
Okay.
Link 4, please. Card to hand will add Rocket Recharger.
Okay.
Now, if we do anything else, we use this. We'll drop Recharger. What can I drop that's going to help me?
I have a question.
Yeah?
Why didn't you gain any attack?
Because Appaloosia's attacks. card gains
Oh.
attack equal to half the attack. Well, Appaloosa's attack's technically 0.
Right. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking that was based off the link.
This should work, right? What?
No.
Hang on. I've just, you know when you think a card is a different card?
Were you thinking that it worked like Crystal Wings Synchro Dragon?
No, I was thinking it was one of the other borrows. I just cocked that right up. That was the wrong thing. Completely.
You know what?
What?
I'm going to activate. Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
I was fully expecting a set pass then. When you said that.
Me? Set pass? Who do you think you are?
Yo, king, bitch.
Bitch, please.
Fight me. Come at me, brah.
Let's do drop.
Okay.
Special summon.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, we have better this time.
Special summon.
Oh, excuse me.
And then we get Frank Kids Snakes.
Yep. As you do.
Activate Frank Kids Snake. Activate to discard the plan. Special summon a
Yep.
token. And then we're gonna special summon. Oh yeah, that's right. It has to be accept tokens. So that's not ideal either.
Mhm. Oh, what's your play? Let's see it. Okay, we got that one.
Frank Kids monster, we get Rockies. Back on the board. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I wanted more negates,
Okay.
but 2 should be
Double Appaloosa.
alongside with Imperial Beast with 2 face down.
Ooh. That's the Naturia Beast one. I can get round Appaloosa.
What also helps in my case is that the beast also isn't one of
Makes sense. Yeah, it's not, is it? Alright, let's think about this. Okay, so think.
You have to deal with a double monster negate, at least what's known on the board. A double monster negate.
In truth, Appaloosa is not an issue.
Hello, Stella.
The Naturia Beast, however, I think is. I'm gonna do that. Right.
And one normal.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Saying that, Yeah. I know what you mean. Then we're gonna go. Striker. What? Mhm.
You knew that was coming already.
I did. If it wasn't for Naturia, we really wouldn't have an issue. Like, literally, Naturia is the only problem. Even with Imperm, I could play around 3 monster negates if I'd been able to get that summon. So I'm actually going to have to end it there, unfortunately. Mhm. Here we are.
Oh, simulator. Okay. Let's copy the summon. Proxies. Special summon. You know what? Verde.
Okay. Yeah, we'll Vela that. Oh no. This is not ideal. I'll have to do that then. I'm not. Let's make it costly if we want to use it.
Take the 800. Attack you directly. In space for now. Okay, you get that. We're gonna need to get some monsters. Main deck monsters back.
Could have really done with that. That could quite great, but I won't lie.
Ooh, nice draw. Okay.
I disagree. Use that.
Yeah.
Special chamber.
Yeah. Negate.
Okay. Thank you. That gets that out of the way.
Yeah.
Which means you have no more monster negates, but you do have spell negates, don't you?
I do.
So I'm going to normal rocket synchron. Give me you, which does that, which is no good. You do that. Won't help. During the opponent's turn, how can I get around that?
He's thinking really, really hard, folks. Maybe a little too hard. I can hear the steam from here coming out of your ears.
Yeah,
because the gears are grinding so hard.
Then let's do this.
Yeah. Hello, Chaos Fusion. How are you doing today?
I expect that. I'm gonna drop that. Join the Cheerio boost.
Ouch.
Then we are going to special summon
Not bad, chilling on a Saturday.
Chaos
Oh, is
Dragon
it Saturday for you? Because it's Friday for me.
Saturday by now here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Ooh.
You must be on the other side. Oh no! Why that card?
Can't really great. So go for the battle points.
Ooh, I see right now. Oh wait, I can do a thing.
Oh.
Shuffle all the things back. I'm probably gonna get this later, but at least it's pushing some of the damage.
Oh, yeah, it did. Should have done this before. This
Well,
is
you know
literally not the best play.
You
At
know what
least
this
it
also
stops
means?
stuff during the battle phase. What's that?
I can't draw in the end phase unless I get more cards. Holy shit.
I mean, triple burst isn't that good, but at least it stops you using effects during the damage step.
I'm gonna set one card face down in my turn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's how bad my hand is right now.
So what? I don't have anything either. You can only use everything.
Ooh, wow. Well then, this is interesting.
Naturia. Naturia slowed me basically to a halt.
Did it really?
Yeah, it took a hell of a lot to try and get around it. And now I'm going to go Rocket Tracer.
Okay.
Activate the effect. I'm going to pop himself.
No, you're not.
Fine.
Oh, damn it.
Ooh.
I do believe in that dear
Ooh.
life after love, but I feel like I'm in a poopy situation here.
Let's see. How
I feel
far we can
very
go.
diaper feel.
Striker.
Oh no. This is taking longer than I expected to.
Activate Striker.
Rockets rip. I have ran out of deck ideas. I have a deck idea.
Activate that.
Oh.
Before pals.
What?
Nah.
What?
Oh, I still done that.
What?
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 Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
I don't know anything.
So access code on that one. Use effect for that. Oh, I could have won this turn if I'd done it a different way. But you will survive this one.
Access code talker with like 5,300.
I always forget about that.
Aww, but I like that card.
No.
But Ma.
Bad Tory.
But goddamn it, you win.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to claw that back. Making big sides, are we?
Yeah, but I'm already starting to regret my side
You're
choices.
going first.
There we go.
I haven't seen any of mine.
So
Excuse me.
we got Kenyi,
Yep.
and normal summon the dropsies.
Yep.
Sweet. Friends playing Goose Goose Duck.
Activate the effect.
Yep. Excuse me.
I feel like it's hard to use.
Bless you.
Hey.
Just rub it into Doodle.
What's that again? Add. Villain trap. Target 2 different name. Set limits. Add to your hand. Yeah. That's the one. I'm sure it's that one.
Ooh, that is rude.
That is the right one to hit, isn't it?
It is.
I thought so.
But because you did that, I'm able to do this.
You got tactics, haven't you?
No, I don't.
No. Oh, Naturia. That is rude.
You're welcome.
So
So yeah,
we're gonna try Dragon Movie.
no.
We're gonna try Chaos Fade.
Also no.
Oh. And we're gonna summon Darlings. Do that, I guess.
Okay.
Fate's effect. I'm just doing stuff right now that I probably shouldn't do. Yeah, I couldn't play around Naturia with my hand. I didn't have enough monster effects. I didn't really have any in hand, to be honest, which is quite surprising. I think the Naturia could well win you the game.
Round 2 on the Doodle Do.
Mm-hmm.
Activate. Activate.
Excuse me.
Special summon.
Oh, Chaos Fusion said rockets today. Well, it's supposed to be Dragon Link, but in truth, I've not had
Yeah.
the best hands, really, have I? And
No.
you've done enough to stop me doing it. The test games we did before the stream, it performed phenomenally, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of did.
But that's always the way, isn't it?
Fuck, I didn't want to do this, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Activate. Polymerization tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder fusion. Big boy coming out.
Can you get the kill?
No.
No?
No. But I can make life points low enough
Mm-hmm.
to where you'll sweat.
In truth, if I don't get a strong draw, it's over anyway. I'm not even sure one draw could sort it.
You know what I want to make? You want to make potato pop or popple pop.
Yes? No? Oh.
No.
What about that?
Also no. So go ahead and hit the scoop phase.
You realise I couldn't even use any of it. Oh wait, no, I could. I could get one from my grave. I would have been able to get Rocket Synchron, and that is it. Yeah. Naturia Beast is a hard counter for this deck.
Oh man, I love Materia Beast. Like, fucking hey, let's go.
Crazy overpowered if you think about it, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like, especially with a deck that can recycle its deck.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wouldn't want to change anything in this deck.
Yeah, fair point. Because you can recycle, it's just got crazy good spell and trap.
Yep. Unfortunately, Nat Beast is the only one that you can go into with this build for synchros. You can't go into its other counterpart that deals with traps, but many decks are running too many traps, and if they are, they're usually just running infinite impermanence or something like Ice Dragon.
Yeah.
The only the ones that do are the ones that are trap heavy, like Altergeist or Eldritch.
Yep.
And I believe also, I haven't seen them in play for a long time. I'm trying to remember the name of that deck. I combined them with Parodics at one point.
Right.
I can't remember what they're called, but they basically are the ones that allows you to normal summon them by tributing spells or traps.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Sort of. I can't remember what it is exactly, but I'm with you.
Alright. Well, if anyone in the comments of this video or know what it is, mention in the comments, those who are watching the stream currently, if you know what it is, you want to like spoil the fun, go ahead and sit around and say it. I think based off of what we learn, prank kids can play through a lot of negates. They can do a lot of recycling, like you were mentioning before. They do have some weaknesses, like if you stop the doodle do, you really prevents them from getting into their other plays.
See,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I could be completely wrong here. I think, like for first turn play, I think I'd be aiming for Naturia Beast and then a high link Appaloosa.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try to do.
I think would be sort of the good aim. If you could get like a 3 or even a 4 Appaloosa and Naturia Beast, I mean, you've got as many spell negates as you want and 4 monster negates.
Right.
It's not a lot that's going to be able to play through that.
That is absolutely correct, but thankfully we can rely on our infinite impermanences usually being on the back row. And go through there. And plus we still have our hand traps with Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs for any searcher monsters. Or monsters that searches, basically.
We have our ashes for our ash targets.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a strong build.
Agreed. Otherwise, I think that concludes our video for today. For those of you watching, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about the deck, any comments, concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Class dismissed.